Okay, delusion versus illusion. Let's look it up together, shall we? Definition: illusion, a misinterpretation of a real stimulus. Delusion, definition: a false belief held despite contradictory evidence. My hair got into my ear a little bit. It's made my ear. Explaining my body language, in case anyone's like reading me. Let's see what you're reading. A little piece of my hair got into my ear and tickled my ear a little bit. Okay. I swear. Illusion versus delusion. Okay, I really have an itch on my hair. I need a headband. It's all in my face and in my ears. Okay. Am I mumbling? Texans, we mumble. We're mumblers. Sorry. Sorry. I'm a mumble, okay? I'm a dang old mumble, okay? Stretch my legs. Giraffe leg. Look at that stretch. Read that again. Illusion. Okay. Speak. Don't mumble. Illusion definition: a misinterpretation of a real stimulus. That means you're actually seeing. It means it's all visual. Illusion is visual. Optical illusion. You got to be seeing something. Delusion: a false belief. Beliefs are in your mind, held despite contradictory evidence. We have video of you doing this. I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. We have video. You see video. You. Seriously, people will deny even if there's video. They think if they simply say, I don't know, then it's a done deal. And then what's the verdict? Guilty, right? Oh, yeah. So, false belief held despite contradictory evidence. So if you're talking to someone, just don't accept reality. It's a delusion. They're under delusions, or they're just so. Who knows what's really going on in their head? If they really believe it, or they're just HE bent on disagreeing with you. But in their head, they really know that you're right. Who really knows? It kind of seems like they really believe what they're saying. Doesn't it seem like they kind of really believe what they're saying? Cause of an illusion, often physical or sensory. You're seeing something that looks optical illusion. Magic trick. Staring out into the horizon, seeing something strange. Just light effects. Illusion. It's something you're literally seeing, sensory, visual. Often physical or sensory, stemming from the properties of the external world or how our brains process it. It's how our brains are processing what we're actually seeing in the external world. Delusion cause: psychological and internal, often stemming from an individual's internal circumstances and mental state. Nature of an illusion can be shared by many people in the same circumstance. We can all be seeing an optical illusion. A magician on stage. It can be shared by many as a collective. It can be a collective illusion, collective misinterpretation. Delusion, individual and fixed, resistant to change. Well, I guess technically, but there can be masses of people under the same delusion, right? But technically, it's one brain, one delusion in one brain. But there are masses of people who can all be thinking the same crazy thing, right? And that is happening right now. It has been happening. Example, a mirage, example of an illusion. A mirage in a desert appears to be water, but it is not. Example of a delusion. A person believes they are being constantly monitored by the CIA, even when friends and evidence say they are not. You're watching me. The Pagan man watching me. They're my cell phone watching me. They're creeping around the house watching me. It's a delusion. An illusion is if you see a shadow and it looks like someone's creeping around. You literally see a shadow. That was an illusion. A delusion was you're like, oh my God, there's nothing there, and you still think there's someone there. So what's the difference between a delusion and hallucination? Delusions that I've been under. What is a good relationship? Nothing to see here. Nothing's going on. Because that's a delusion. I guess there's severities of delusions. Right? There's some crazy delusion. Well, I guess if you're just being lied to and you don't know, what would that be? Is that a delusion? Your false beliefs, foul. Think about that one. Just think about that one. What is it when you're just being lied to? And it's not that you're dumb. You just don't know what you're being lied to. Is that a delusion? Despite contradictory evidence. I don't know. I'll be staring into space forever. Maybe on that one. Well, technically, I'm technical. Like if we're in a courtroom, we gotta get technical. What would it be? Does that even matter in a courtroom? I don't know. If you really want to get down to the black and white nitty gritty, pretend like you're in a court, explaining to a jury. Or the judge, whoever. So there it is. An illusion is something you're actually seeing and it just looks funky. A delusion is something in your head. And no matter what anybody shows you, you're still going to believe it. It's a delusion. Is that right? Is that correct? Sorry. Illusion. An allusion, A-L-L-U-S, is an indirect reference to something or something. What? Language. I was trying to interpret language. Let's just go back to grunting. You know what I mean? Totally know what you mean. simplify to you. Complex. Complex, too complex. Why do I care? What was I doing? Why do I even care? Does this matter?
Illusion.
Illusion. I'm just kidding. Sorry. You want to hear that again?
Illusion.
What was that?
Illusion.
Okay. An expression designed to call designed to call something to mind. So dehydrated. I need to drink some water. It's like 200 degrees in this garage. I've been in here all day. I think my brain is so big, can't even focus. I've been on like a dry sauna all day. And yesterday. And I feel like I need to get this mess cleaned up. Quit pausing and stalling. Illusion. Illusion. An expression designed to call something to mind without mentioning it explicitly, an indirect or passing reference. An allusion to Shakespeare. Like a reference. Yeah, reference to, hint at, implication. Okay, so that doesn't really apply. Illusion, delusion, illusion, and illusion. So don't get it twisted. Blah, blah. So. Well, what's it called? I don't know. I guess there's like, okay, hallucination. What's the difference? Okay, like visual hallucination. Hallucination. An experience involving the apparent perception of something not present. Okay, hold on. Hallucination versus delusion. Both mental experiences that can distort reality, but they differ in nature and origin. Hallucinations, sensory experiences that occur without an external stimulus. Can involve any of the five senses: light, sight, hearing, touch, smell, taste. Seeing ghosts, hearing voices, feeling bugs crawling on the skin. I've taken hallucinogenics. Not on any right now, I promise. I've taken hallucinogenic before. I never really had a bad trip. When was this? High school? High school was a little mischievous one. No, I chilled out. Freshman year of high school. It was a wild year. That was my wild year. Freshman. Junior high. Just like, I mellowed out. By the time I graduated, I mellowed out. Like junior high, middle school, junior high, freshman year of high school. It's my delinquency. What was I talking about? Hallucination. So I dabbled a little. I took ecstasy, and acid. So hallucinogenic ones. I few times I didn't get heavy. I never got heavy into it. And luckily, I came to my senses. I'm like, what am I doing? I got frying my brain. I gotta stop doing this. I only did it like a handful of times. I wasn't like bad into it. Halloween night, we're all going to a party again. But I never really had a bad trip. Never had it like you hear about people having bad trips. Never had a bad trip. So I can't even imagine. It must be horrible. It must be horrible. It must be horrible to feel like it's really happening. It's not. I guess it's more horrible when it's really happening, right? But when you literally feel like it's happening. So what's the difference? Hallucinations, sensory experiences that occur without an external stimulus. It's just dry. Sensory experiences that occur without an external stimulus can involve any of the five senses. Seeing ghosts, hearing voices, feeling bugs crawling on the skin. Delusions, fixed false beliefs that persist despite evidence to the contrary. Can involve any aspect of reality, including personal identity and relationships or external examples. So hallucination is more in the moment. Delusion is just something you kind of live with. Examples: believing that one is being followed, that one has special powers, that a loved one has been replaced by an imposter. Key differences: sensory versus cognitive. Hallucinations are sensory experiences, while delusions are cognitive beliefs. Reality testing. Hallucinations are based on false perceptions. I'm also really tired. I can't think. Hallucinations are based on false perceptions of external stimuli. Hallucinations are based on false perceptions of external stimuli. That would be an illusion. Wait, what? False perception of external stimuli. Stimulus. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a stimulus. It's just there. You just see it, right? I don't get it. I don't get it, teacher. I don't get it. I need water. I can't even think. I need water. I'm like, all I can think about is how dry my mouth is. Distracted. So the whole thing, I'll do another video about hallucinations versus delusions. It's like a blurred line there. I don't know if it's really blurred or if it's just me. I might be the blurry one. Okay, so illusion versus delusion. That was it. Illusion is like optical illusion, something you're really seeing. Delusion is some kind of false belief you're living with. What kind of false beliefs are you living with? Sorry. It's like moaning and crying. Water, I need water. There you go, folks. That's all, folks.